Hey, what's going on, family? We are live. We are live back with you on this Sunday morning. GM, ZM, got
Yo,
WaveWarZ in the building. Got my boy Hurricane Ike in the building. What's going on, fam? How
yo,
you doing? How you feeling?
bro, I'm cooling, man. We made it out to Boston, to Maine and whatnot. I'm kicking with my G's all live in the flesh. We just set up the wars room. You know what I mean? Like stuff is looking good, bro. We about to get these
Hey,
screens on. We about to get this blitz scaling on, bro. We about to go crazy, man.
there
How
you
you
go.
feeling?
Good, man. Good. Got the Wars room. Okay,
You
I
know what I'm
like that. That's a nice
saying?
little ring to it,
You
for sure.
know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's a big day. It's a big day for y'all today, man.
Hey,
Got a solid uh battle coming up today. I'm hyped. I'm
nah,
already
facts.
tapped in with that culture and that vibe. So we'll get into that in a little bit too. We got the homies pulling up, showing love around the Twitch side. Gangs in the building. What's going on, fam? How you doing? Say yo, yep, yeah,
Gang,
we here. How you doing this Sunday morning, fam? It's good to see
gang.
you. Got Zyro in the building. What's going on, fam? How you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, WaveWarZ, for
Yep.
sure, for sure. He said, Zyro said, I thought that was all for a second. No. That's the homie. That's Hurricane Ike. We actually had him on Let's Talk About Web3. Was that last Wednesday or Wednesday before that? Wednesday before that.
And Wednesday before
Um,
that, yep.
yeah, for a solid little interview on the Let's Talk About Web3 Wednesday nights. So yeah, Hurricane Ike, one of the founders behind WaveWarZ. Yeah, big time, builder with Zal. So, it's not Zal, but hey, they merging like minds over there, you
You
know
know
what
what I
I'm
mean? Might
saying?
as well be. You know what I mean? We squatted up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, man. We're streaming at a bunch of stuff. Zal's got it set up with restreaming everywhere. So yeah, if you guys are tuned into the conversation, tap in with us. We can see the comments, I think, everywhere. So let us know. Say hi and tap in with us. Tap in with us. Um, let's see. So what we got, man? Which I know y'all steady building all the time. What's the word? What's the news? You say you're in Boston right now. I know Z was streaming some panels and things at ETH Boston, the conference out there.
Yep.
I was kind of feeling the FOMO, not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Where were you at, bro? That's the real
Yeah,
question.
I'm in LA. You feel
Okay.
me?
That's not too bad. You know what I'm
On the
saying? I
other
can't
side
diss
of the
you.
map.
Okay, okay.
Is that your first time out in Boston, or have you been there before?
Exactly, man. It's actually a pretty dope looking city, you know, like it's
Yeah,
got a nice little vibe to it, crispy ass air, you know, it has
there
good
you
ass
go.
sunlight, you know what I'm saying? I felt the intelligence in the air, bro. You know what I'm
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
saying?
about. I love it, man. No, that's on my bucket list to get up out there. So
Yeah.
that's cool, man. I didn't even know there was a East Boston. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was like, man, I need to get to some of these. You know me, I'll be heavily into blockchain, Web3, all that good stuff. I
Facts.
love me a little ETH conference for sure. So
Yeah, it was lit, bro. You definitely would have fit right in, bro, if you would have came,
I've
bro. You know what I mean?
don't do that. Don't do that,
Nah,
Hurricane. Like, yeah, you'd have been nerding out with you with the bros out there. Hey, it's all
you
good.
been in
It's
that
all
thing,
good.
bro. I'm telling you.
Now you surpassing me now on the dev side, man. You've been cooking.
Bro, I love this shit, bro. I'm a super blockchain nerd, bro. I be watching all the YouTube channels that got 3 views where they talking about, you know, how the infrastructure is working on Solana, you know what I'm saying? The next
Yeah,
upgrades to Fire Dancer and shit, all type of shit, bro. I be deep in that shit, bro. But
that's tight. That's
yeah, I love
tight.
it, man.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool, and it's high key inspiring me to dive more into the Solana chain, that network, and everything. Because like
Yeah.
I'm heavily on that side, but on the EVM side, I'll be in them test nets and all that good stuff. So,
Test nets.
yeah, man, yeah.
I see you, bro. Nah, go ahead with them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, there's been some, I'm like overall though, I'm seeing with the sentiments in the market and stuff. By the way, before we get started with that, I am Ohnahji B. This is
Facts.
Brian Dev, founder based in LA, founder of Ohnahji and Ohnahji University. Here with Hurricane, Dev, artist extraordinaire, producer going crazy, and founder behind WaveWarZ, and that machine that they're cooking up and killing. We got some cool news to tell you guys for later today as well too. So,
Yep.
um, yeah, man, I'm just the sentiment that I'm seeing around like blockchain and Web3 and crypto, all that stuff right now is it's it's a return to the art. It's a return
Yeah,
to the non-fungible side, and that's where I thrive. I don't know if you've seen on my X account, on the Ohnahji account, but I'm like, the art part's back. Is the art part back? The art part, that's my favorite. So, and I see that come back around. I think this next iteration of however that looks, whatever, going through the bear market into the bull market, extending all-time high season, all that good stuff. Content and NFTs and digital collectibles, whatever we want to call it, is going to look a whole lot different this time because we can do more on chain. And
Agreed.
WaveWarZ and what you have built, and that machine, that product that you guys are pumping out, is a testament to what we can do on chain now versus the limitations that we had way earlier, even just a couple years ago, but even like 5-10 years ago, we weren't able to build some of the stuff that we're able to build now. So one of the reasons I even hopped in the space was to connect with like-minded individuals like you, like Z, who wanted to build something for the culture, for the artists, furthering the ethos of Web3 and blockchain, like ownership and provenance, and these, this digital ledger that's able to do that, right? And I think like this is like what we'll see going forward is what all of us kind of put in this blood, sweat, equity for these 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years for some of us, right? So I think it's going to be cool coming up. That was a long rant, so
nah, that was beautiful, bro. I love the passion. I love the
yeah,
direction, man. That's why we on here with you, man, and not somebody else. You cooking, bro. We know.
we got to
Yeah.
that's what it's about, man. So tell us a little bit about because I know most of the homies, I think in my chat for sure, know about WaveWarZ. Let us know, because we're streaming everywhere though. So let us know a little bit about WaveWarZ. Let us know what we got cooking up tonight.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
excited. So yeah, tap in.
Yeah, dog. After explaining WaveWarZ a bunch to people at this conference, I realized, the real things that make it stick in people's heads. So, like, when we first created WaveWarZ, the idea was to create. They got the NFL for football, they got the NBA for basketball, but they don't got shit for music. You know what I mean? Of course, there's random people every now and then doing music battles, but nothing like organized, nothing like a league. You know what I mean? Nothing like some shit that blah 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 is gonna be on WaveWarZ. Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what we need in the music world, bro. A battle platform that matters. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That goes up. So one of the interesting ways that we implemented, because the whole idea of basketball, football, all that stuff. You score touchdowns, you get on points on the scoreboard. Basketball, you score points, you get points on the scoreboard. But then you're like, how do you do something like that with something subjective like music? So I think one of our major innovations is implementing a score in music. And we do this in a very unique way that not only benefits the artists, but also benefits the fans. And that's through our live trading technology. So essentially what happens is when a battle starts or gets spawned, people can trade on either side, on either the artists that are involved in the battle. So let's say we have artist A and artist B, or, for the battle that's going down tonight, Lexi Bonte versus Persino songs. You can buy Lexi tokens or buy and sell Lexi tokens. You can buy and sell Persino's tokens. And as you buy, the value of their tokens go up. And as you sell, the value of their tokens go down. And at the end of the battle timer, because all of this is time, whichever side has more soul, pun intended, on it is the winner of the round. And then 40% of the soul in the loser's pool goes to the winner's pool, and the winners get to split that pot in accordance to how many winners tokens they hold, and the losers split the losers pot in accordance to how many loser tokens they hold, and all the tokens get burned. So these tokens only last for during the battle. You feel me? During that live traded experience that we usually have for 10 to 20 minutes. And what this does is, while these artists are playing their music, you're seeing the amount of soul in their pools fluctuate as people are trading, buying and selling, as traders are making profits and doing stuff on the trading side in accordance with the music. So at different points of the battle, you'll be hearing me saying, yo, we got Lexi Bonte at 0.7 soul, we got Fresh Zeno at 1 soul, and it gives us a score, you know what I'm saying, for like a music battle. And I think that's extremely engaging, and it like adds to the what's gonna happen next. You know what I mean? Like I can't tell you how many times people have come up on our stage and been like, "Yo, bro, I was on the edge of my seat, bro, the whole battle, bro." And like that's exactly the experience we want to curate, because as we make this more official, as we bring it out more, and as you know these music battles get bigger and bigger and bigger, it's really gonna be that stage, the NFL of music. It's the basketball, the NBA of music. You know what I'm saying? The name is crazy. WaveWarZ. It's beautiful. The
Let's
alliteration. You
go.
know,
Let's
bro, don't get me
go.
started, bro.
We
I could
need the
cook
air
on this
horns. Brr, 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 brr. Like, man, cooking. Like,
Yeah, bro.
genius idea. But you already
Thank you,
know,
man.
you
Yeah.
know, it's we're well past like you know, having an idea, putting it out. It's like, no, we're building up now. You
Facts.
know, we've had several battles. You know, shout out to WaveWarZ. You know, shout out
Yeah.
to, you know, including the Ohnahji fam. I've
Yeah.
been, you know, a guest judge over
Yeah,
there
multiple
for
times, I
many
think, right?
times. Yeah, man, it's too much fun, and I'm super excited for the evolution that you guys have already been on. It just gives me so much, you know. I'm just like, I'm super hyped for how this continues to grow
Me
in the
too.
future, and how fast it's going to continue to grow. It's like,
Right.
man, it's a genius idea. I already know, like, you know, there's some different milestones and stuff. Let's see, Hurricane real quick. Z's in the chat. He said we need to
Oh,
start
it's
up
the
the
pump
pump. Yeah.
stream.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Oh
Cool.
man, I can
No,
do
you're
that
good.
later.
You're good. But yeah, man, like you were saying, there's people it's, you know, telling you like, man, this is exciting. I was on the edge of my seat. I can attest to that. For that's factual. Like I'll be in there, and you know, and it's all building on the hype of the artist, and you guys are
Exactly.
picking and curating fire artists to come in and play their music. And it's like, and the battles are like tough. Like
Yeah.
as a judge, sometimes I'm in there like, crap, I don't know which way to go. It's like, you know, sometimes some of these battles look like the boxing match from last night. If y'all seen, you know, Canelo and Crawford
Exactly.
went crazy. So
Yo.
it's the same vibe, man. It's like, I'm like, dang, like I'm over there like, okay, I'm putting my producer hat on, like, okay, the lyrics he was cooking, but the production over here he was cooking. But like, it's like, it's cool, man. We really be breaking it down, and it's like you guys have a super solid platform. I can't wait to see how it continues to grow, man. It's like, and the evolution of it, man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And we need, like you said, pun intended, we need more soul over on soul.
We
So
need
shout out to
more
y'all
soul,
for
bro.
pumping that soul in the soul. You know, if you know, you know. So that's lit.
Yeah, bro. Because we've had a lot of you know, if you look at Pumped Out Fun or Soul Period, all you see is, you know, dick butts, you know, weird things. You know, it's always some shit, bro. Don't get me
Just,
wrong, that stuff is funny. Don't get me wrong, but like,
but it
damn,
gets to a
bro.
point. It gets to a
You know
point.
what
You
I'm saying?
feel me?
You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on. Let's
Not
keep it a
every,
little serious sometimes,
you
you know?
feel me, bro? Like, not
Yeah.
everybody trying to trade on dicks and butts all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
so
Zyro in the chat, he said, huh? With the L's. He said, nah, L's to that. Nah, yeah, I feel you. But you
yeah,
know,
bro. So yeah,
that's too
that's
funny.
another major reason we doing this. And Pump themselves, they going really hard pushing streamers, and like pushing getting the streams out there, etc., etc. So yeah, we're just hopping on that wave because we think Pump Fun is like the perfect place to stream these battles, like especially as they get bigger and bigger and bigger. Like right now, I already told the team, like anybody that doesn't know what X Spaces is, tell them to watch the battle on the Pump stream, because not only are we going to have the high quality audio on there, but there you can see the visuals, you can see the charts moving with the music as well. You know what I mean? And like, if you want to trade on the charts, you can also see them live on WaveWarZ.com. But we think our pump stream puts it all together very well. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what we can do right now, because right now in the spaces, the audio is cool, but it's not the best. You know what I mean? So we're like, yo, if you want the high quality audio experience as well as the visuals and seeing the charts and blah, 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 all on the pump stream. You know what I mean? And then also we have our own token there, WaveWarZ. So anybody that thinks that we're going to get bigger or whatever, they can literally just put their wars in, and they're essentially a community member, and they're vibing with us on this journey up. So yeah, we think it's dope ass move to make, and we've been loving Pump so far. We've been streaming like some of our 24/7 highlight battles. Sam, you know, our YouTube editor as well as marketer, et cetera, she's been going absolutely crazy with the YouTube videos and like propagating WaveWarZ as a visual media. Like it's absolutely insane. The highlight video she just pinned, and then even Louis, his interviews going up, the YouTube is going up. It's just interesting to see, you know, that people are finally like hearing about this message outside of our bubble, you know, and
Yep.
that includes,
Facts.
you know, Pump as well. So yeah, bro, we're just getting started, bro. We got all type of partnerships in the pipeline. We got the next week we're having a meme coin music battle. So it'll be meme coin community versus meme coin community. They both picked an artist to represent them. That's gonna go crazy, you know what I mean? And we have another thing down the we just cooking, bro. We're just
The foot is
cooking.
on the gas. I love
Yes.
it.
Yes, bro.
No,
Yes.
it's really cool to see. One of the things that, you know, I've been in emerging tech for, you know, forever, super nerd, but it's really cool to be in these emerging tech spaces. And then, you know, as it grows, as it innovates, you'll have old technology and stuff that'll get, you know, brought into the fold, brought into the mix. So it's really cool to see, you know, this full circle moment where, you know, we have the innovation of like, what do people put on chain, what do we put on these digital ledgers, and then we hit the point where um well, streaming's a thing, and now we've caught up to the capabilities of being able to, you know, attach blockchain and streaming together, right? We went through the static image phase, we went through the, you know, the music phase, we went through the multimedia phase and music videos and things like that, um you know, whole cinematic scene, but now we're into like the streaming phase, and it's really cool. Now I know for me, you know, I love Twitch. I'm a Twitch maxi. Twitch been showing
Yeah.
mad love. The community is mad dope, but it is really cool to see these other Web3 and blockchain platforms, you know, emerging, building, growing, pivoting into, you know, where content is going. You know, short form, long form, 24/7, always on. Like that's the future of the internet, where we're at. So yeah,
I feel that to the
what
max,
you think?
man. Speaking of static images, I think I'm static right now. But either way, at least that's what it's showing on my monitors here. But it looks like I'm moving now. Zol, my computer can't handle too much heat, so I don't know if I can stream on Pump right now. I'm gonna try and turn it on from my phone, see what happens. But either way, man, this is how we be moving at WaveWarZ as well. We do a lot of live stuff, so we've just learned how to like produce live and like put it on all live and like go through all these problems and stuff. And it's kind of cool, bro, to like put on a live experience. I think it's a challenge that not a lot of people, you know, have really experienced. So shout out to you. You know what I mean? You doing it too. So like, yeah, bro. And I think the live whole aspect of live stuff is like definitely the wave now, because people can now, like, if you think about the course of human history, there's never been like, this is the first time like you can interact with a program live, not just watch it live, but interact. So like you can chat, you know, on Pump.fun in particular, you can buy the coin, you know what I mean? And for us on WaveWarZ, you know, you can buy your tokens, and while the music battle's going down. So while you're watching, you can literally be making a bag, bro. Shout out to Mumbo. He's always saying, yeah, got a nice bag today. Got a nice bag today.
Yeah, facts.
Pretty much after every WaveWarZ battle. So he figured out something on the trading end. So we would love to have him on one day to see, like, you know, what his strategies are. He's always winning, bro. but either way, it's dope to see, you know, these kind of things happen. And yeah, we just hop in on all the latest waves and make sure we on them waves and ahead of them waves, so that, you know, when the big wave come, we already made the wave, and though our wave hit the big wave, and then we create a big old colossal tsunami type shit.
WaveWarZ in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, don't
Yeah.
get hit, but you're gonna get hit with the
You
wave, you know.
know, you gotta get. One good thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain. Shout out Lee Bob Marley.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Nah,
Yeah,
they better learn how to surf out there, because it's
they got to.
inevitable.
They
You
got
know,
to, bro.
man, it's amazing, amazing. What they talk about? My chat be clowning me,
What
but no,
they
you
say,
were
bro?
talking about. No, they're really messing with me.
Okay.
On the you know, talking about like the live and just building and everything is, you know, pretty much like a living, breathing work in progress. That was one of the probably like the biggest gift and a curse for me, especially hopping into streaming, because I am an artist, I am a musician, producer, graphic artist. Like I heavily at multiple times in my life have fallen into that perfectionism trap to the point where I don't even release stuff or I don't finish stuff. And it's really a gift and a curse, or more so for me a gift is this having to build in public, this having to figure it out live on air when people are watching. Everything really is kind of like a work in progress. But like you were saying, humans kind of embrace that right now, and they kind of gravitate toward it and love it because it's more relatable. Right,
Facts.
when everybody Zara said, "It's okay, Najee, you're meticulous." I mean, I am, but it is cool to be, embracing that just alive and embracing, just go with the flow. So yeah, man. But on the same token, though, a lot of us coming from crypto web 3, crypto Twitter, even the Clubhouse era, having that kind of like the podcast vibes, the audio only vibes, everybody that kind of moves into just adding the video to what they're already doing, which is audio spaces, is going to thrive. Just
I
because
agree.
we're already been used to talking on spaces for years. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Case in point, the homie Jaden going crazy.
Facts,
We gotta
bro.
get him on a future WaveWarZ
That,
too. You know what
bro,
I'm
we
saying?
tried to tell him, bro, but I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know if he
Right?
ready, bro. Let him know, bro. Let
Yeah.
him know the people want it, bro. We can put
Oh
him
yeah, the
on,
people
bro.
want it.
Say
The
less.
people want it.
Say less.
We all gonna grow, and it's gonna be that perfect, full circle synergy moment. Yeah,
10,000,
yeah.
bro. That's gonna be a crazy
So
collab.
that's
Yeah.
fun. But no, so a lot of the Web3 people, even just finding platforms that are blockchain related that are streaming, or even just like hopping into Twitch, like Jade and me, other people that are Jamie Cornelia should be over here streaming. 20 Twin be over here on Twitch streaming.
Yes, yeah.
Uh, Miles Ryan Harris over here
Yeah.
killing it streaming. It's like everybody's just adding that video element, and it's going crazy. It's going crazy. So yeah, man,
Yeah. I don't know if y'all hearing them ding dings. I don't know. My
we
phone's
are.
going off.
But you good.
I'm like, yo, how do I turn this off?
He said, "Hey, Hurricane. He's a tech founder.
Yeah,
He's a
facts.
busy man.
Nah,
Won't
facts.
be going crazy. He's
Yeah.
hitting these conferences. It's about to be
You know,
conference season again.
you
Yeah, man.
know?
I love
Yeah,
it.
bro.
Z said he's trying to get you out to TwitchCon. What you think?
I heard, bro. That would be actually fantastic, bro. I'm telling you, I was actually talking to some people at the last conference we was at, and I was like, bro, all WaveWarZ needs is to be on the right stream with the two artists. Not only are the two artists gonna blow up, but WaveWarZ as a concept is gonna blow up. And I'm like, that's literally like because nobody has seen it on Twitch, bro. Nobody. Like we got our little Twitch channel, but it only has like what 5 followers, something crazy, bro. We in the gutter right now. But like the technology and the concept is so unique and so easy to get that the moment I'm telling you, bro, the moment we do a battle with some dope streamers on Twitch, bro, that make music, I'm telling you, is gonna go up. Especially if those people get clipped, bro. It's gonna go
Facts.
up, bro. And like I'm telling you, bro, everyone's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Get me on this shit immediately. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's why I don't be
Coming.
tripping about shit, bro. Because I know number one, that's gonna happen. God bless the streamers that finally hit me up and like, yo, we down. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna
And
be the
that's cool
first
too.
one.
And that's
Yeah.
I've had to learn that as a learning moment. It's like sometimes people just aren't ready, or sometimes especially being in this tech world, right, you really kind of have to show people,
Yeah.
or you even have to like show them that it's stable and the stability over time.
Agreed.
Blockchain, Bitcoin itself has had to do that. It has to
Right.
be like, hey, we've been around for over 2 decades now.
Thanks.
Coins up to 115K. Like,
Yeah.
you gonna take us seriously now? And that's just a human thing.
I agree.
Unfortunately, it sucks because a lot of us have genius ideas, and it's like, yo, we know this is gonna go,
Right.
but sometimes we have to show them. We have to show
Yeah.
them, and even if it's just in the longevity of I'm continuing to be here and to continuing to do this, You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
showing people like we're going. So yeah. So for me, like, and especially with the Ohnahji fam, sometimes I gotta tell the deans, like, don't worry about it. People come back around and we try to tell them before, it's all good. Like,
Bro, we did, bro. Nah,
bear markets happen. People gotta
like,
go eat. Rent is crazy high. Inflation's crazy high. It's like it's okay. Just embrace the people when they come back and they see the vision now. They might not have seen it in the beginning, but just take that as a learning experience to be like, okay, what do you see now that puts it on the radar now? Like, what do you see about it now that you're taking it seriously now? And there's like a way to formulate that where it doesn't sound
nah, yeah, I
like
get
hey,
you, bro.
you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times it's just like it's the longevity. Like, you've been consistent and solid and working on this for years. Like,
Right.
that in itself is a key piece. Everything else could be the same, and it's just like, okay, you serious about putting in the work and the time. So yeah, it's
I
all
agree,
good.
bro. Yeah, I love this, man. I wake up every day hyped. Like, bro, I feel
Yes,
like a
sir.
warrior my damn self. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, yo, I'll be ready to go to war, bro, as soon as I wake up. And the beauty, dog, the beauty of things like WaveWarZ and stuff we building is that like most entertainment is like just entertainment, and you only get the entertainment value. But I like the fact that we added a component that allows people to come up like and actually make a bag, if they're trading on WaveWarZ or if they're trading on the Wars token, etc. Of course, you can also lose too. So I ain't saying it's always going to make a bag,
Yeah.
but
It is a battle at the end of the
you
day.
know what I'm saying? But like the fact that like if you get good at the game of WaveWarZ, if you think you got a good idea of like taste of human beings, like you can really win. You know what I mean? And you can really come out with bag after bag after bag. And that way it's not just the attention value, but you're also earning and doing some shit as well. And that's always been something I've always loved about crypto and like everything that's been building out here, et cetera, et cetera. Like I've always wanted to make something that allows people to do that. And the fact that we've been blessed enough to do it, man, it makes me hype, bro, because I know we're providing more value outside of solely entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Yeah.
Aligned heavily, bro. Absolutely. And that's why I rock with you, Hurricane.
God
Like,
bless.
and it's cool to be in this emerging tech space where, you know, things are kind of like you can find your tribe like that. And a lot of
100%.
us these past couple years have been finding our tribe, and now we're connecting like Voltron. We out there
Yeah.
killing it. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So it's dope. Chat saying W Hurricane. Absolutely. I
Squad.
agree for sure, for sure. We got people in the chat saying niceness. Yeah.
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 Sound
I'm
sicker.
excited.
I
So
see.
what's up with tonight? So tell us
Yeah.
what time does the battle go on tonight? Tell us a little bit more about that.
Bro, this is one of our like this battle's getting hype, bro. A lot of people is ready, bro. Afro beats, man, because like we done hip hop the last couple battles, and this time we got an Afro beats, two Afro beats artists straight from my home country, Nigeria. So like every dollar in trading fees that they get is like really really gonna help them. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the beautiful things that I love about WaveWarZ is not only that it gives fans a chance to come up, but like every trade that a fan does, whether you're buying or selling, your 1% of that goes straight to the artist. So you're actually like supporting the artist, but you can also win too. Cause like I think that was the beauty of like music NFTs as a concept. It was like, yo, you can support your favorite artist, but also be able to come up. Whereas the music NFT time horizon was it could take years, it could take months or whatever for that NFT to accrue value. We were like, let's condense that and put it into a 10-minute battle. You know what I mean? So it can all happen, right there and then. So like as you're supporting the artist live, you're also getting an opportunity as a fan to come up and make some soul, for your soul
Yes,
on the music,
sir.
feeling your soul, bro. Yeah.
Man, just cutting out so many pain points. Just genius, a
Yeah,
genius
bro. God
platform,
bless.
genius idea. Just cutting out we wanna be able to take advantage of the provenance, the ownership, all that good stuff. Supporting. I call it quote unquote investing. There's
Nah,
nothing
that
wrong with investing in
us.
your favorite artists and all that good stuff.
Us.
But being able to like fast track that.
Yeah.
No, y'all onto something crazy. I
Yeah, I
love it.
appreciate that, bro. But yeah, it's going down tonight, 8 p.m. EST. we're also going to be streaming it everywhere. But if you want to, we're going to be paying attention to the Pump.Fun chat because I think it's a new streaming experience. You know what I mean? Like, I know we love Twitch. Don't get me wrong. We love all this stuff. But like the whole idea of like this whole idea of supporting and like being able to come up off supporting, I think is a beautiful like human concept. So
Yeah.
like on Pump.Fun, let's say somebody was to watch our stream there and buy our Wars token, like instead of subs, don't get me wrong, subs are incredible. But like on Pump, you could like instead of spending the money on subs, you buy a little of our token, and as we go up in popularity or as we go up or whatever, you get to participate in that upside. And I just think that's cool as fuck. You know what I mean? Because like if you were gonna pay subs, yeah, you're gonna still, you lose that money anyway. But at least, if you were to pay on Pump.Fun, yeah, it could still go down potentially.
Yeah.
But like if it goes up, you're gaining money all from supporting. I think that's a beautiful ass fucking
Yeah,
flywheel.
you're touching on a huge like thing that I was trying to explain from the beginning of crypto, right?
Right.
Was like, especially, building Ohnahji, building like, we started as the OG 10K PFP on ETH mainnet, right? And it was the same, it's the same thing. It's like, because I was going to ask you like what different aspects of, like the Twitch side and the monetization side, subs and all that good stuff would you change? But it's you sparked this thing in me. It's like it's a very much traditional, quote unquote, investing situation.
Exactly.
Where you just spend your capital to the artists, creatives, whatever that you want to, the streamers, they could be doing whatever they could be doing, which is fine. And that's innovative in itself, right? We're in a new stage to be able to directly invest in our artists, and even the bit side. And on the bit side, like the streamers take the majority of those tips, which is a really cool mechanism over here on Twitch. But with like crypto and adding that part, it's like you're touching on the community aspect to where the community is investing together. The community is rallying around the creator, or in this case, it could be the streamer, it could be the content creator, the artist, the musician, the producer. And as a community, everybody's growing together, everybody's getting the bag together. It kind of, once people in the community realize that,
I agree,
they all like turn into instant, like it's
super
like
fans.
Apple fans type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is our guy. We're going in, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole new, investment.
Paradigm, bro.
Yeah, man, it's amazing. It's amazing. And a lot of people don't really understand. A lot of people in crypto and Web3 really don't fully understand, what that means. To where you're holding something, you're holding an asset, you're holding a coin. It could be a fungible coin, it could be a non-fungible token attached to whatever, but you have that and you're in control of that.
Facts.
And as you push, that community, everybody goes up and grows. It's a rising tide lifts all ships. A lot of the communities out there figured it out early on, but unfortunately, it's not the ones with the soul. You know what I'm saying? It's like you mentioned, it's like the meme coins and different things like that. It's like, they kind of were dabbling in this new investment space, but starting with memes, like whole coins, just starting with memes, starting with jokes, starting with inside jokes, outside jokes, whatever, dogs, pets, who, like whatever they could attach a coin to. But now we're starting to see like creators and innovators and artists are building their IP, building their world building skills, and attaching that on chain. And now we're growing together. So
growing together, bro.
Man, it's beautiful. Go ahead.
It is beautiful, man. Like even, ever since we launched on Pump, bro, we've been getting all type of people like bull posting, talking about wars, doing mad research, talking about WaveWarZ and like going deep and like, telling their community, yo, y'all sleeping right now. Yo, y'all sleep, bro. That shit's been so cool to watch, bro. It's been like, damn, bro. Like we got real diehards on the team, bro. And like, we're at war, bro. We need every soldier we can get, bro. This is battle, bro. We going against the whole music industry system, bro. Like we're here to like create just all of these new verticals. WaveWarZ is only one of the infinite possible verticals that can be done in the music industry with this blockchain technology, bro. It's absolutely insane what can be done with this technology. And all we're doing is showing people like this is an example of what can be done. And I'm telling you, when WaveWarZ is NFL size, NBA size is that big, by that time, people will have invented all type of fire ass other new use cases for music on the blockchain. And I think it's absolutely going to be insane. And somebody said it on a space earlier today. He was like, man, I think I need to learn how to be an artist now. And I was like, no, that's actually the reason I think that's some fucking sauce is because the AIs and all this stuff, you know, this shit is going crazy and it's getting to the point where a lot of the regular jobs and stuff, a lot of jobs will be taken by AI. It's just point blank period. So the only thing that human beings are really going to like be able to rely on when it comes to making net income, that's aside from, it's investing or gambling or anything like that, is like literally being you and like maximizing your you-ness and allowing people to participate in your you-ness, whether that's trading on your token or that's giving you subs on Twitch or that's you creating content. And this whole content world, it's going to be way bigger than it is right now. It's big right now, but like being an artist, being a creator is literally going to be the job. It's not going to be like, I need to create a job. Everyone is going to create the ideal job and occupation for their own self, like what they actually love to do, who they actually love to be. And this is going to be our world. AI is going to handle everything else. AI is going to handle all the, mundane tasks that nobody wants to fucking do anyways. You know what I'm saying? And then, human beings, ourselves, we just got to go off and use our superpowers as human beings, which is being creative, which is doing things that only we can do because only we've had our life experiences and the things that we love, et cetera, et cetera. And every human being has their own unique lane. WaveWarZ is literally me just creating the perfect job for myself. I've always wanted everything in WaveWarZ is literally the result of me creating something that I just want to do for forever. Like just do, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it is, bro. And once people start living like that, I think we're going to see a beautiful ass world. So yeah, that's it, man.
That's what I'm talking about. This technology we're in is changing humans globally at a global level. It's the stage of the internet that we need, humans need. Totally. It's back to ownership and creation and celebrating the creative. It's a time, man. It's already a time, and I'm glad. Hey, everybody who's here listening to this conversation, y'all all early. You know what I'm saying?
Super early, bro.
Super.
It's actually crazy.
So man. So what are the future plans? I know you talk about ready for WaveWarZ to get as big as like the NBA, the NFL. It's gonna be quadruple the size of both of those put together.
I agree, bro. Like, because everybody knows music. You don't gotta understand. Like, everybody understands music, bro. Plain and simple. It doesn't even matter if it's another language. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody knows when it's some heat.
So let me put this building public out there in the open. So right now, since I've been heavily on the Twitch side and tapped in with those different networks and the adjacent networks and stuff going crazy, they're creating their own little content groups and groups and houses, like physical and just digital only, just they're creating their communities that are going crazy and killing it and collaborating together. A lot of the segments that I've seen that they do is the song battles. They actually do song battles. So do you see a place where we can have WaveWarZ like be the platform that other streamers are going to, and they are okay? Let's get there.
Like as you speak, bro, we're literally coding a way for people to launch their own battles. You know what I'm saying? So like anybody can just click it up and you're in there. You have a battle. And like our thing is we definitely think that's 100% the move and is going to work. Yeah. And right now, what we're doing is also we're down to collab with streamers, bro. Really, just none of them has hit us up, bro. Like this is your bro. Like let me just put out a
so like. Collab in what way? Like on like a streamer battle, or to have the streamer host the battle, or
either way.
Multiple ways to there's multiple ways to collab. Bro.
So like all these streamers that are hosting song battles, it literally just takes one of them to hit us up and be like, "Yo, can y'all run y'all's technology for our battle?" Yes, we can. And we can give them a demo right there. And then as we're still building the technology to allow people to do it themselves. So like we ready now. We're ready now, like to demo the stuff and do the battles with people, bro. Matter of fact, we want to do it like with streamers and like, bro, just hit us up, bro. Really,
cool.
Like, we
all right, so
ready.
I'll be the bridge because you know we gonna have to get the word out and all that good stuff. Yeah, I'll be the bridge, and I'll you know, whenever I see there's a bunch of streamers that I know that host them pretty frequently. I'll ask them if they want to try that new tech, and
bro, have them talk to me, bro.
All right, for sure.
One conversation with me, they'll get it, bro. I promise.
Yeah, facts.
You, bro.
I love it. That's what's up, man. Hurricane, we're cooking, you're cooking. Probably got about like 10 more minutes before I gotta close up shop and, you know, enjoy the rest of this weekend and all that good stuff. Like, what else, man? The future.
I can talk about this for days, bro. Just let me go. Let me cook.
I hear you. I got homework, so I'm ready to do my homework.
All right. So yeah, the next things that's coming up. Number one, of course, we got the battle tonight, Afro Beats battle. And I don't know if people know how we promote and show love to our artists. Check the WaveWarZ page right now if you want to see that. I love what our media team is doing. Shout out to Candy going crazy on the marketing, like post-production. We got the videos up on YouTube of some of the past battles. They look crazy, bro. And the only thing we don't have yet is clippers as well. We got once the clippers are coming through and catching these battles, bro, I'm telling you, bro, we're going crazy, bro. But that's a whole other thing. But yeah, battle tonight, 8 p.m. EST. If you don't know where our X is, that's going to be x.com/WaveWarZ. WaveWarZ with a Z, all one word, kind of that's spelled like on here with the highlight. But yeah, that's where you find us on X. That's where you'll see the latest updates, the most activity, etc., just to stay tapped in because we're moving fast, bro. We moving fast.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then also, our next battle that we got coming next week is a meme coin community versus a meme coin community. So they're going hard for that, people. If y'all seen we did a teaser post for it, bro. Look at the comments on that shit, bro. Both sides going crazy, going at each other, bro. And they both picked the artist to represent them in a meme coin music battle. So that's gonna be a crazy ass battle next week. And then after that, bro, we're setting up for our first ever producer tournament. So like, we got producers in a tournament bracket, bro. They ready to go, and you know we're gonna figure out who's the hottest producer in Web3. But like I said, we got a bunch of open slots, especially for streamers, because we're streaming every day. So like, if you're a streamer, you make music or you host music battles, song battles, bro. Literally, whoever finds us first, bro, I'm telling you, y'all are going to fucking cook, bro. Because nobody else, everyone else doing battles is not doing this, bro. We got the live charts. People can trade live on the battles as it's happening, bro. Our tech works. We tested it, thoroughly tested it, bro. So, bro, I'm telling you, bro, whoever finds us first, they are about to get blessed. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because we're going to remember that. We're going to remember who fucked with us first, bro. But yeah, that's when it comes to the streamers. We definitely down to be putting up battles day after day after day. That we can do that shit, bro. So yeah, bro. I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped for the future. I know what's coming. I already feel it in my bones and my energy and everything, bro. Everything around me, the whole universe. I'll be walking outside, the birds be singing to a G. You know what I'm saying? Going up, bro. So yeah, I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped, man.
I love it. Sick in the chat said, y'all on some outstanding. Large respect. That's
respect, large. Is that the new saying from the kids, or
no? I don't know. Let me know if you can you see. I'm trying to share screen. I was going to show the WaveWarZ site.
Let's see.
Click that in. Do you know?
Did you share it?
The controls,
yeah. Let me go to the control section. You know, oh, I see it
on the side. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm figuring this shit out, bro. Boom.
That's what it's about, right? There we go.
It on.
So we got WaveWarZ.com, WaveWarZ with a Z. Yes. So music battles meet music markets. Woo, genius. I love it. Feature battle right here. Got Cannon Jones versus I Am Thanos, which I was a guest judge on that one, and it was fire. It was fire.
That was good.
Yes.
Oh yeah, scroll down a little bit more, actually.
A little bit more.
And you see that button right there, sign up as an artist, bro. Boom. You want to sign up, That's where you sign up, bro. We get that shit fast. You feel me?
Yes,
So
sir.
sign up there if you a streamer that say, yo, I'm a streamer in there. And yeah, we definitely gonna reach out, bro. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Let's get
Hit
it.
that WaveWarZ.com, WaveWarZ with a Z, sign up as an artist. Get in here, man. Like, and like, and Hurricane is talking some real stuff when he's talking about, the ethos around like blockchain and building in this emerging tech sphere. When people are first to these different things, it's a different thing now.
Totally
You know what
agree.
I'm saying? It's different. It's
Yeah.
different now, where we're in a space where we're celebrating ownership. We're celebrating equity in building companies together and things like that. It's like the people who are early, like Hurricane is saying, we're going to remember you because you
Yeah.
helped us beta and alpha test and beta test our products and stuff, but also just because like there's provenance in being first now. Like
Outright.
these things are on chain, which is building this timeline of you were first.
Yep.
and there's, that's lucrative in itself. That's what I'm talking about. Candy's in
Agreed,
the
bro.
building.
I see
She said
Candy.
you're on YouTube. Shout out to Candy, going crazy
Yes.
with, everything on the WaveWarZ site, and just the graphics and everything. She said why Wars ticket or Wars
Oh,
ticker
yeah, yeah.
or what you
So
talking
yeah,
about, Candy? Let me know.
yeah, I can answer both those questions. First question,
Get it.
we definitely on YouTube. Shout out to Candy, absolutely going nuts, going crazy on YouTube, yo. So if you just heard me talking and you want to see the real, you want to see a battle, like you want to see how our battle's looking and stuff and how it goes, etc., hit our YouTube right now, youtube.com, and our name on YouTube is WaveWarZ, same name, WaveWarZ. We don't do no S shit. All right. So yeah, WaveWarZ on YouTube, man. But yeah, and then also why the Wars ticker. So the reason we chose Wars instead of Wave, because some people are like, oh, is it gonna be a Wave token or blah blah? The reason we chose Wars, bro, is like I said earlier, bro. We at war with the traditional music industry, which has devalued artists to the absolute gutter. And now we're like, let's flip the fuck out of that script, and we're now gonna have a music industry that's run decentrally by artists. And let's see what happens now. And now that we have the blockchain on our side, we're able to do that at a much higher capacity. Now it doesn't, like me, I coded this permissionlessly. I didn't have to ask for permission from Apple or the government or anybody. You know what I'm saying? I coded it
Mhm.
and now it works, it's live, and now independent artists are benefiting from it all over the world. You feel me? Yes, rebellion. That is the meaning of the Wars token, the Wars movement. You feel me? And we just getting started. I can't even talk about what we're actually building on the back end for using the Wars token, but I can give you a synopsis. We want to create an economy for the new music industry that actually values artists, values music. And yeah, the idea is to go fucking crazy. I think Ohnahji's about to share the screen of the Wars chart, bro.
Yes,
Wars charting,
sir.
bro.
Man,
Yeah, we
the
got it,
Wars
bro.
coin going
Yo,
crazy, all-time high, 43K for the market cap, sitting at
yo,
26.4 right now. Like, y'all don't understand how
yo.
major this is. Y'all
We
understand how
super
major this
low
is.
right now. This is super. What's it called? Super alpha, bro. Like we so small right now. We haven't even done
Yes, sir.
like a minuscule portion of what we can really do. So, yeah, bro. That's why I
24,
said.
yeah. Um, Kenny was asking how much volume running through the wars. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
24-hour volume, 5K. Like, that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Price we
man.
got, what we got, 4026. Like, man, yeah, I'm telling you, when we talk about people being
Facts.
early to some genius stuff, I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm
I
telling you,
love it.
dog. Yeah, bro. We gonna
Not
keep doing
financial
our thing.
advice,
Yeah,
but
no, not financial advice. Not financial advice. But all I'm saying is we gonna keep doing our thing, bro. Do what you want with that information. That's it.
yes, sir. This run right here too. We
Oh
see
yeah.
it. Ooh, there's gonna be many more of those, y'all.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Thanks, bro. I'm hyped.
It's too amazing. It's too amazing. Zyro hit us with the eyeballs. He said, "What?" That's what I'm talking about. Kenny said $1,900 through
Yeah.
each battle
And
and
that's
just
that
continuing to grow.
that's the volume on WaveWarZ.com when we actually run our battles. Like I said, like we small right now. So like that in our small state is a significant amount of volume to have in less than an hour or however long we run our battles. So it's like by the time we get to $10,000 in volume, artists are getting paid out $100 a battle. By the time we get to $100,000 in volume, artists are getting paid $1,000 for a battle. By the time we get to $1 million in volume, artists are getting paid $10,000 for one battle, bro. Like that's where we cooking to. And the reason we're doing our curated approach is that people keep coming to WaveWarZ for WaveWarZ sake. You know what I mean? So as we put on artists, they're getting paid because we've already built our WaveWarZ audience that loves WaveWarZ. You know what I mean? So like not only are you getting your exposure, but you're also getting paid, bro. That's something, because I'm an artist myself. They always be like, you're gonna get exposure, blah blah blah. But I'm like, bro, that's great, but how do I eat? You know what I'm saying? So that has been huge to me. Like I'm like, we have to make sure artists can eat. So our goal is to just get that volume up, and it's really by just incentivizing more traders, and it happens, exponentially, because as more people trade on WaveWarZ, more people are incentivized to trade on WaveWarZ. So it creates a snowball effect, because traders will be getting bigger wins and will be and then at that level they're supporting artists more, and at that level the snowball just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows until it reaches heights we don't even know. And I built the platform ready for scale, so it's ready, bro. It's ready to take on the heat. And yeah, it's time to scale, bro. Let's get it.
Sheesh. Exciting stuff, man. Yeah. And talk about a little bit of like, because we've been through a couple different iterations, right? Like absolutely. Are we on like WaveWarZ version what, like 3.0? Yeah.
Well,
see,
yeah. You got it.
I knew it. Man, y'all. Yeah. So like when we said, like, for me on a personal level, I really want like the homies and the up and coming artists and all those people that we care about, that we, hopped up in this space, to kind of help fix the music industry and put, ownership and funding back into the artists and producers and songwriters' hands, you know what I'm saying? And not have to chase down your money, all that good stuff. These are the mechanisms, these are the vehicles that are going to kick it off. And it's not an if, it's a when. Because this is already going. Like people are already talking about this in big rooms with big dollars. Like we need y'all to come and cook with us. We want y'all to cook. We don't want to be at the top by ourselves on these yachts, man. We want to be partying with the homies and kicking it and living the good life with the homies. That's the whole point of this thing. So yeah, tap into WaveWarZ. You said 8 o'clock tonight.
EST
battle. Yeah, 8 o'clock EST, 5 o'clock PST. Man, we got the Afro Beats battles. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
WaveWarZ on X, man. To find all the information about that battle, is our pin post up there. You'll see them, man. You'll see it right there. You feel me? So WaveWarZ with a Z on Twitter at WaveWarZ. That's where you're gonna find us, man. Yeah, we going up tonight, man. I already feel it. I already know, man. I'm hyped.
Yes, sir. So it's a global thing, man. It's a global thing. You're gonna get hit by the wave. Hopefully, y'all can surf. But
yo, Candy said we need more ladies over here. Yo,
facts.
That's real, bro. Let me give y'all a little bit of sauce. When we put on our live WaveWarZ in Zalchella, bro, or we put on the live battle where it was me versus Django. Let me tell you, man, the ladies was coming up to me after the battle. That's all I gotta say.
This guy.
That's all I gotta say, man.
This guy.
Yo, do good in battle, man. You might get you more than some soul. You know what I'm saying?
I'm dead. This guy. Zaro said Zalchella. Yeah, Zalchella. Yeah, that was the thread I was talking about a couple days ago when we was going down our nostalgic rabbit hole over on X. Yeah. Z. Zal, better call Zal. Z Talent.
Going crazy.
The Zal going crazy. Yeah, put on the Zalchella. His first ever event, by the way, in New York. during a huge, crypto convention that was a massive hit. Like,
Yep.
shout out to that boy Zal. Like, that
Going
was a good
nuts.
time. That was a good
Yeah.
time.
I absolutely love the team here at WaveWarZ as well.
Yeah.
Me, All and Candy is really like the core team that be moving on daily. Of course, we have a bunch of like people that also help us out, including you, Ohnahji.
I do what I can. I'm all over the
yeah,
place.
no, facts. That's facts, bro. But like, yeah, yo, like it's very synergistic. I love talking to them. Like they become my best friends at this point, and like just seeing how everybody moves is so inspiring, bro. It's like I cannot even slack if I wanted to, because like they're moving so hard, bro. I'm like, yo, I gotta keep up, bro. I gotta keep up, bro.
And that's the beauty right there of teams and collaborations. It's like, oh, it's like, okay, I gotta do my part. I gotta hold my weight.
That ass, bro.
I love it. I love it, man. Dope. Hurricane, man. It's always great talking with you.
Likewise.
Yeah, I gotta get up out of here. Enjoy the the sunny LA weather. How's the weather out there in Boston, man?
It's actually nice, bro. It's a little cool, bro. It's a little cool, but I'm about to do the same. I'm about to get my little workout in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get ready for the battle tonight. We got the WaveWarZ room all set up, bro. We got Ohnahji on 3 screens out here, bro.
Hey.
Hype, bro.
Luckily, I got cleaned up a little bit.
I stepped up on these hoes. I see.
No.
I just
chill.
I know you're not joking, bro. No hoes, no hoes, no hoes.
That's too funny. Shout out to all the homies who came through. Got Candy in the building, Zyro always in the building, man. Looney in the building was good. It's good to see you. Chewy in the building as well too, man. And of course, I was in the chat as well, man. It's like we're going up on multiple platforms. The network gang in the building. He was first, but yeah, we're hitting this on all fronts, on all sides, multiple angles, multiple genius brains tackling this global problem, which is the creators need to get paid for what they're doing and what they're making. You know what I'm saying?
And also the fans,
also the fans.
I think the beauty of what we've done is we're not just asking for the fans, but we're like saying, yo, fans, you participate, you can win too. And it gives a whole new vertical of engagement for fans, because right now all you can do is listen. And a beautiful thing we've done on WaveWarZ is every time you buy an artist tokens as they're playing their music live, etc., you can instantly share it on X. So they'll see exactly who supported them, etc. So it's I think that whole fan to artist connection engagement angle is another thing that Web3 has definitely given us incredible powers and incredible capabilities to take advantage of and use and allow that relationship to build to a higher extent, man. So bro, I love everything, bro. We're gonna keep going, man.
Of course, we're gonna keep that foot on the gas. Keep that foot on the gas on the yachts, on the jet skis, because we in the water. It's WaveWarZ. We out here, man. I love it. All right. Appreciate you, Hurricane. All right, man. We'll talk soon. All right, chat. We out of here. W stream. Man, look out for WaveWarZ. 8 o'clock tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. EST, 5 PST. Next WaveWarZ battle. It's gonna be epic. All right,
it's gonna be epic. You heard